It's the one and only strong one, Etana the strong one, and you're tuned into the mix show of Jah Prince, Selecta Princess. I to pistol more like me say that boom shot. No, we not no fair, no. If them a come, let them come. See why protected by the most I one. Boom shot.
Greetings, I'm Selecta Princess, and here is Jah Prince. We are a part of Sunsplash Media, and we're here to have a conversation with Etana.
Etana? Hold on 1 second. Yeah, you tell me say Etana. I'm never really. So
What are you doing?
I gotta put on my jacket. Okay, all right.
She's here.
Okay. Good afternoon.
Welcome.
Good afternoon.
All right. Etana is here. Now I'm gonna call her the Grammy Award nominee. This Etana, you a soul reggae Etana.
Yes, free your mind music
Okay.
artist.
Okay, that young
Right.
lady. I like it.
Yeah.
Miss Etana, what have you been doing during this quarantine? It is 2020 and a lot of things are going on the scene.
I have been recording the new album, writing new songs, talking to people online, watching a lot of news briefings and stuff, and hanging out with the kids a lot, and being teacher and wife and everything else.
Some
Like
people,
I have jobs upon jobs upon jobs in this time.
yes.
Right. So how much would you say has changed? Like saying it's still home life. I still have to cook. You know what I'm saying? We still have to go wash clothes and all that stuff. Quarantine, it's not that bad.
Wash clothes. I mean, wife. I said wife, right? Because wife,
Yeah.
it goes with it. Like you do all the stuff. You do everything.
I like it. And then being the artist, where did the artist, you have to cramp some of your writing, you can't get out and go studio as much?
Block time.
No, I go, but instead of going to a studio where there's like, a lot of people there, it's just me and the engineer. It's just the two of us for the whole time. And then he has to like spray down the whole place before anyone comes in the studio anyway. So that's done as like a, precautionary measure for him. And then we go in.
Wonderful.
I like it. Well, there's a prep work. Some of your fans don't really understand. They say, "Yo, we just want the album." Don't do the whole thing. Just give us the album.
It's funny.
Like, how do you mention to your fans again? Like, yo, no matter what going on around the world, we still have baby steps of releasing music.
Quality.
It is. I mean, it's not like I take a month to work on an album. It takes a long time. It takes a while. Right? And then in the last month is the time that you do the mixing and,
Final.
the final touches and tweaks. So that may take at least like 2 months to be completed. And then we go through the songs one more time, and then we go through the image, and then we go through the credits, and then we go through the lyrics and all that stuff, and then we release it.
Birth the problem.
You have a name for the album?
Gemini.
Oh, okay. Nice to hear that.
Gemini.
Of course, is it obvious why you titled it Gemini, or give us some?
I am okay. So the team that I usually work with on an album, it's usually like Clive Hunt as a producer who is Gemini, or Bob Wire, who is also Gemini, who's an engineer / producer as well. And so like half the team of us, musicians and people involved, are Gemini.
Does that
And then the rest of us, are either close by somewhere. So I just call it Gemini, not necessarily for all my Gemini fans. It's for everybody, but because I am Gemini, yeah.
You just have to make sure people know. Google it. Yes, still a Gemini. I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
Fabulous. Now you released a single. Is that going to be on your album? Truly. Yes. It will be on your album.
Yeah, it will be on the album.
Okay.
I definitely have Truly on the album. It hasn't been that long since I released it. It's not like I released it last year, it's like a month old.
Correct.
Maybe not even a month yet, so, and then the album is coming shortly after. So it's still eligible, I think, to be on the album.
There we go. Once again, original music. Let's be very clear. There's nice for the time some artists can do a cover, and you've done great covers from before. But original music, real reggae, real band members and things like that.
Love is rock.
All right, so half the album is there's maybe 2 or 3 songs on there that was not 100% live, but there are live elements in the album, so you wouldn't be able to tell if it's live or not.
Wow.
Right, so you just know that now because I told you.
Oh.
But otherwise, you would not have known by listening to the album that it was not 100% live.
I like it. And variety of producers. That's something that you're supposed to say. Is it taboo that you say, hey, I want to find somebody from Europe, somebody from South America?
Well, I don't do that. I don't do that because I don't like to mix around the sound too much. You know, I prefer to kind of like keep it. Yeah. It's like writing a book. You know, you don't like pick random stories and just throw them together of different people who wrote them and stuff. You kind of, the story comes from the writer. And if you do involve somebody else, it's because that somebody else is a part of the story being written by the writer. So, yeah, I involve people who's been there from the beginning of the project all the way through. Like, I don't just randomly grab somebody.
All right. I like it. So that's it. So the quarantine life is no big problem. It's still cramping some of the style to get out and do enough of the PR work, but you're still doing interviews. You're regular.
I just started talking to people in the press and communicating with my fans a lot, because when writing an album, I kind of like, you know, tone down the talking and the appearances so I can focus a lot more. And then, funny enough, last year, there was no shows and no tours booked for March, April. There's probably about 2 shows in the whole of March. And April was empty. And May, all the way down to May 22nd was my first date. So it's almost like it was set so, some divine powers or something, because at the end of the day, that's when all the lockdown started, right when I did my last show in March, right? And so, yeah, I guess I'm doing what I would have been doing anyway. Yeah, if there wasn't a lockdown, I'd be doing the same thing, so.
It worked out perfectly.
It worked out perfectly.
So happy to hear that there's a title for the album and it'll be available soon.
It'll be available for pre-order on May 22nd.
Oh, we have a date. Okay, that's wonderful. So organized. Yeah. Very, very much appreciated as a fan.
Thank you.
Beautiful thing. So the Truly video. She ain't want to talk about it, but Mel talk about the video.
I love it.
Thank you.
Various couples in the video, and I like that. I like diversity. So you have a chance to do in the video creation and all.
Okay, fabulous.
I mean, I have a group of young, and I call them young people because they're new to making video.
Okay.
They're new to video making. It's a young team. This is like maybe their first year in doing videos. And some of them graduated from School of Music, and some of them probably still in School of Music right now. And they're also band members collectively.
Yes.
Yeah. So I decided to work with them because of work that I've seen them do. But not only that, I worked with them on stage already, and so we kind of have a relationship. And I said I wanted to see what they would come up with to write a treatment for the video. And when they came up with it, I saw some of the scenes and I was like, wait a minute, this is not even in Jamaica. So how is this going to work, And they came back and they was like, yes, it is in Jamaica. When you get here, you will see. And right as soon as I finished recording, like maybe song number 10, I went to Jamaica, shot the video, and all the scenes are in Jamaica, and then flew back up. And when I saw the flowers, the yellow flowers on the ground, I was like, "You sure? Say I never Atlanta that." And it was Jamaica for real. So
Beautiful.
yeah, big ups to them.
Visually stimulating. And I did see their name at the end of the video. Tower Music Media Group.
Yeah, Tower Music. And the band is called Tower Band.
Oh, yes.
Tower Band.
Tower Band.
All right.
Kudos to them. And boy, that video. Yeah. I mean, lyrics, the original music for it, everything just fit together perfectly.
Thank you.
The lyric video, but I love the visual video, the official video, even more.
Yeah, we did both because sometimes, fans want to sing along and they want to know all the words. So we made sure there was a lyric video for them to follow along, and then we did the video.
That's a perfect balance. I don't know if it's a Gemini thing, but
probably.
All right.
Where can people watch the video?
They can watch the video on YouTube and on Vivo, and they can see pieces of it on my Facebook page, One Etana, ONEETANA.
Right, there you go. And we know that the track now truly is available for people to listen online. Because
everywhere. Spotify, Audio Mac, Tidal, anywhere there is music.
I like it. Well, just checking in with Etana.
We appreciate you stopping by.
Thanks for having me.
Yes.
2020, talking to a Gemini. You know what it is.
Gemini up.
Oh, boom.
Everybody stay safe. Follow the rules and regulations of your state. Wash your hand. Practice social distancing. Blah blah blah. A lot of people say it's a lot of things, but whatever it is, just follow along. And I know I'm ready to be up and about like a lot of people. We're ready for kids to go back to school. We're ready for work, doing the normal things that we do every day. But I would say you're not part of the average citizen in the countries. We're not like the prime minister and the president and them people there. We're not part of them task force and all of these things. So, be vigilant and follow the rules. And I'm sure we'll get there soon enough. Perfect love.
Wonderful. And then one other thing before you go, we know that you have a website, and can you let everyone know again your social media?
The website is Etana, ETANA, TheStrongone, EtanaTheStrong1.com. And the Facebook page is One Etana, ONEETANA. And on Instagram, it's Etana Strong One, ETANA STRONGONE.